This is a homage beat.
How's it hanging, 2K heads? This is 2K Kingslayer back again with another Money Plays tutorial. Today we're actually going to be talking about my favorite playbook that I've found so far in NBA 2K18, and that is the Raptors playbook. And I have some good news for you guys. Today, you are actually going to be getting 7 plays for the price of 5. Yeah, the title says 5, but you're getting 7. It's like the best clickbait you've ever seen in your life. Okay? And the reason for that is because the Raptors playbook is so good, I really couldn't just choose 5 plays. So we're going to be talking about 7 today. If you appreciate that, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. My goal, as always, is to promote sim gameplay in the online community as much as possible. So if that's something that you support, please like the video and subscribe. Okay, so now that all of that is out of the way, let's get into the plays. The first play I'm going to be showing you can be run with either Kyle Lowry or DeMar DeRozan, and it's called Fist 92 Down. It's a very basic double screen play, but just because it's basic doesn't make it not effective. This is not the best play in the Raptors playbook, but it's extremely quick, so it's a good go-to play if you need a bucket at the end of a game, or if you want to just start your offense with this. You're going to have a lot of time left over. This play is simple enough that I'm going to actually just move on to the next play. Our second money play is called Fist STS Spade. Now let me say this first. For those of you who don't know, STS means screen the screener. That's the action that you just saw. The guy who's going to be making the screen for the ball handler is initially going to get a screen, usually from the other big man. This is extremely helpful because it can create a lot of confusion and mismatches. The purpose and your primary mode of scoring in this play is going to be driving to the basket. After you come off of these two screens, you see there's the first one and the second one, you will often have an open lane to the basket just like that. And if you're using the Raptors, you know that Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan are both great at getting to the basket and getting fouled. The reason I bring up getting fouled is because a lot of time what happened right there is that the help defense was late. And in NBA 2K18, if defense comes late, especially if it's a big man coming late on the help, you're going to draw fouls pretty easily. And you're going to see that time, we didn't get in ourselves, but the big man dropped down. And we were able to get him the ball relatively quickly. This is another one of those pretty quick hitting plays. You can see on this one the clock was winding down. I ran it a little bit late, but because the big man drops down into the paint, you were able to get an easy score there. So as you can see, money play number 2, Fist Screen the Screener Spain, is very effective. Our third Raptors money play is actually one of my favorites. So you're going to get this double screen at the top out of the horns formation. That time, we were able to very quickly dump the ball into Jonas Valanciunas. So again, you can see some of these are pretty simple plays, right? And this one is pretty quick hitting like the first play that I showed you guys. It's another double screen play just like that, but the double screen is actually set on either side of the defender. So it's going to give you a little more leeway in terms of whether you want to go left or right. And again, the spacing after the play breaks, if it does break, is pretty nice. We got that buzzer beater right there, and Markelle Fultz is very upset to be on the Philadelphia 76ers. Our fourth money play for the Raptors playbook is called Quick 3 Rip Floppy. And if you guys know anything about basketball, you probably notice the word floppy in there, and you know what that means, but let me just explain what's happening here. So I'm going to run this through Kyle Lowry because he's my best three-point shooter in this particular situation. And what Lowry is going to do is he's going to drop down underneath the basket initially, and then he's going to come off of a screen. As he comes off of the screen, he's going to run out to the wing, and in a lot of these situations, you're going to see he's wide open. Right there, he was a little contested, but in most cases, as long as you don't spam this, it's a really nice play to just get a quick three-pointer off. It's great to run if you're running out of time because it's relatively quick to set up, only takes a few seconds. So again, quick 3, rip floppy, nice three-point play for the Toronto Raptors. The fifth money play we're going to go over is one of my favorites in the Raptors playbook, and it is called Quick 3 Horns Flex. So we're going to start off by getting the ball to our big man in the high post, and as that's happening, whoever we call the play for, whether it be Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, or whatever the case may be, is going to be coming off of a down screen right there. So we talked about down screens a little bit in the Celtics freelance tutorial that I had done a while back, and any plays that have down screens are typically money in this game. I'm usually a fan of plays that have them, but this is one of the best ones that I've seen in the game so far. And again, the key to this money play is just getting the ball to your big man in the high post, then getting it to the guy running off the down screen, and if that doesn't work, you can just pass around and find the open man like we did right there. And here's our first bonus play, quick 2 fist 71. I like this play because it's going to start with a double pick, and at that point you can choose to either drive the lane with your ball handler, or you can pass off to the wing. Now you're going to have two options when you pass off to the wing. Either right there, if you ignore the first arrow, your wing on the outside is going to get a down screen, or in this case, if we decide to pass it to them on the first arrow, they can take a shot from the corner. And see, again, this is what happens if you ignore the first arrow. See, this play is just really good because it gives you multiple options. Those are always the plays that you want to go for. That is the essence of a money play. And yeah, love this one. And we saved the best for last. This one is called Quick One Elevator Rip. Now, you're going to see the word elevator, and what that means is an elevator action. Let's take a look at what an elevator action is. See that right there? Kyle Lowry ran through two down screens, not one, but two, to get himself open at the top of the key for a three-pointer. This is something that you're going to see the Golden State Warriors run a lot in their offense. They get Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry open for a whole bunch of threes with this right here, and I have seen the Raptors use this in real life, so it does make some sense that it is in the game under the Raptors playbook. I haven't gone through the Warriors playbook yet, but I'm going to imagine they have some elevator plays in there because they're the ones who use these plays most commonly. But again, this play starts off with you getting the big man the ball at the top of the key. You're not going to be able to do anything from there, obviously, but this double off-ball screen, I mean, that's nasty. So you guys now know what an elevator action is. I hope you come away from this feeling a little bit smarter. I didn't know what that was before I looked it up, to be honest with you, but I did recognize this action from watching some Golden State Warriors games last year. But anyway, those are your 7 money plays for this amazing playbook. There are some other good plays in here too. I don't want you guys to think that this is an exhaustive list or anything like that. You really can't go wrong. If you guys play my team, I certainly recommend the Raptors playbook. There's so many good ones, especially if you have 2 wings that can score. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Again, if you appreciate these videos, if these tutorials are helpful at all, hit the like button and subscribe. We're going to be doing a whole lot more of these in the coming weeks. I'm hoping to get to a bunch of more freelances. And then we will eventually be doing that My League that I've been referencing for the past, 6 videos. I just want to get some of these tutorials out of the way first. So yeah. Oh, and please leave your requests if you have any requests for specific freelances or playbooks that you want me to go over. Leave those in the comments section. Even if I don't get to reply to every single comment, I promise that I do read all of them. So yeah, leave me a comment below with your suggestions, requests, comments, and I'll see you soon. Happy gaming, guys.